How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm gonna talk about my juicy stock, which is Xpeng motors. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the brand new model from Xpeng. Yesterday the company revealed their new model, which is P5, and that will take part in the upcoming Shanghai Auto Show. And they are expected to reveal more about the new model. So in the video I'm gonna cover a few highlights about the brand new model Xpeng P5, and a bullish article published by Seeking Alpha, who have invested in Xpeng stock, and finally a price target for this stock. And also don't forget, you can get a free share worth up to £100. Follow to the link in my description, register and then deposit at least £1. We both get one free share each worth up to £100. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk much about Xpeng P5 as you can watch the detailed video on YouTube. However, few highlights, obviously LiDAR technologies. So there will be two LiDARs in one vehicles with different radars, cameras and sensors. Altogether there will be 32 sensors in Xpeng P5. Their new autonomous driving software will be focused on city driving. I think it is Xpilot 3.5. Previously they had the autonomous driving software which was mainly focused on highway driving, but according to them, highway driving involves only 10% of people's driving time. Above all this, what I found most interesting about P5 is their price. According to one of the executives who is responsible for Xpeng's autonomous driving, Xpeng P5 will be priced lower than P7, and he thinks that with all these crazy features in their new model, it will be much more compelling for their customers. And another cool feature about Xpeng P5 is you can have cinema theater inside your car, and you can have sleeping mode inside your car with voice command projector on the back of your passenger seat. Now let's look at a bullish article covered by Seeking Alpha a few days ago. If you are an Xpeng investor or Xpeng bullish, then you're gonna like it. As one of the most popular EV startups in China, there's every reason to believe that Xpeng will continue to expand within the mainland and increase its sales in the foreseeable future. The company's outstanding performance in 2020 alone shows that its business is far away from reaching its peak. So investors should expect to see the improvement of the top line performance in the following quarters. Considering this, we believe that by offering electric vehicles at affordable prices in the biggest EV market in the world, Xpeng is poised for growth, and that's why we continue to hold our long position in the company. Obviously, Xpeng is one of the most popular Chinese EV company. If you think of Chinese EV company, then there are three names that comes out of your mouth: Xpeng, Li Auto and NIO. And personally, I think amongst them, Xpeng is running in front in terms of technology. Definitely. The major reason why we believe Xpeng will become a successful enterprise in the long term is due to the fact that it's one of the most established EV names in China that constantly grows. According to various reports, in 2021 alone, the sales of electric vehicles in China will grow at 51% and will count for 9% of all cars sold in the region. With such a growing market, which at the same time is also the biggest EV market in the world, Xpeng has all the opportunities to continue its non-stop growth. While Tesla currently dominates the Chinese EV market, the worsening of relations between China and the United States could push the Chinese government to more aggressively support its domestic companies and put them in leadership positions at home in the near term. On top of all of this, another advantage of Xpeng is that it's a safer investment than hundreds of other unknown Chinese EV startups. The company already received backing from Alibaba and several major Chinese banks, so it's unlikely that it will become the next Luckin Coffee. In addition, the company doesn't have an over-leveraged balance sheet as it has $5.06 billion in cash reserves and only $252 million in long-term debt. So, it's unlikely that it will be diluting its shareholders in the near term, as it's not desperate for funding at this stage. As China aims to become carbon neutral by 2060 and electrify its transportation infrastructure, there is every reason to believe that the company's revenue will take off in the next couple of years. So according to this article, there will be 51% growth year over year in Chinese EV sales, and they think that Xpeng will account for 9% of that total EV sales. They think that the revenue of the company will take off and exceed $4 billion within less than 2 years from now. The only thing that I don't disagree with this article is about Tesla. They think that Tesla could be sidelined by the Chinese government. As a result, they will have their own domestic leader in the country. That is certainly possible, but I don't think Chinese government will ever do that for the next at least 10 years. I think China needs Tesla to meet their goal of electrifying the country, and certainly Tesla needs China as much as China needs them. Considering all of this, we believe that Xpeng is one of the most attractive Chinese EV stock at this stage. The company already has backing from its government, it grows in popularity every quarter, and by offering electric vehicles at affordable prices, it could be considered one of the best EV manufacturers in the region. With a consensus price target of $50.69 per share, we believe that Xpeng has more than enough room for growth at the current price. And for that reason, we have no plans to unwind our long position in the company anytime soon. So they have the $50 price target for this stock. I think that is for 6 to 12 months from now on. That is still a decent price target, but I think this company has massive potential to go a lot higher than that. And of course, that depends on the situation in the market. Okay, so finally, if you are still with me, I know most of you have already left, but yeah, if you're still there, thank you very much for watching till the very end. And yes, do not forget to like and subscribe. Invest safely as always, and see you in the next video.